Welcome learners to today's lesson, but before we start, I need to give you a piece of advice on what is happening in our country. Please make sure that you wash your hands, wear a mask, sanitize them, and be safe, stay at home. Welcome to our lesson. We are going to tackle KCP revision questions, and the topic we are going to deal with is area. Question 1. The figure below represents a quarter of a circle, center O. The radius of the circle is 7 centimeters. What is the area of the shaded part? Learners, when you are given a question like this one, the first thing that you are needed to do is study the diagram well. Then analyze it well. After analyzing, calculation will just be very simple. We are told that the figure represents a quarter of a circle. Center O, the radius of the circle is 7 centimeters. What is the area of the shaded part? What is the area of the shaded part? And you are told take pi is 22 out of 7. We are told it is a quarter of a circle. So we need to remind ourselves one thing. The concept is area of a circle. How do we get area of a circle? Remember the other day I told you that a circle has a line that divides it into equal parts, and the line is known as diameter d. Half of this diameter is the one we are calling radius. So to get area of a circle, we say pi r squared. And we have been told that this is a quarter of a circle. When you get to a circle, divide it into 2, that is half. Divide again into 2, this is going to be a quarter. So it means our shape, this shape that we have been given here, is a quarter part of a circle. And then there we have the extension here of the part which is shaded. So this is a quarter of a circle. How are we going to get area of a quarter of a circle? Area of a quarter of a circle is going to be given by the formula a quarter pi r squared. So in this case we are going to say a quarter times 22 over 7 times our radius is 7 multiplied by 7. Here we are going to deal with the numbers. By 2, 2, by 2, 11, by 7, 1, by 7, 1. 11 times 7 is going to give us 77 centimeters squared, then divide by these 2, whereby you are going to get it is 38.5 centimeters squared. That is the area of this a quarter of the circle. There are two shapes that have been joined here. We have a quarter of a circle, and inside it we have a triangle. This is our right angled triangle. It is very well shown. So we are going to get the area of the triangle. How do we get area of a triangle? Area of a triangle is given by half base times height. Here is our base and this is our height. We are going to say a half times our base 7 times our height 7, which is going to be 7 times 7 is going to give us 49 centimeters squared divided by 2. 49 divided by 2, this is going to be 2 because of 4, 9, here it goes 4 because of 8, you remain 1 point. Add a 0 here, it goes 5 because of 10. So the area here is going to be 24.5 centimeters squared. Remember, we are told to give the area of the shaded part. Learners, it is very important for you to go back to the question and know what you are required to answer. We had our shape, which was a quarter of a circle. And if it was a quarter of a circle, inside there was a triangle. So we are saying area of the quarter of the circle, subtract the area of the triangle, it will give us the area that is shaded. So in this case, we are going to say area of the quarter of the circle, which is 38.5 centimeters squared minus the area of the triangle. This is our triangle. This part is our triangle. Minus 24.5 centimeters squared. When you subtract the two, 38.5 centimeters minus 24.5 centimeters, this is going to give us 14 centimeters squared. That is the area of the shaded part. We have said this. Take the area of the quarter of the circle. Be very keen on what you are doing. This is a quarter of a circle. And I started by showing full circle divided into 2 by the diameter, then again divided into quarters, whereby we are taking just this part. So we have started by getting the area of the quarter of a circle. Then inside we have got the area of the triangle. This is our triangle. This part is a right angle triangle with the base 7 and the height 7. Then after getting the area of the triangle, we are subtracting from the total area of the quarter of the circle. Then we got our answer as 14 centimeters squared. That is the area of the shaded part. And it is always important, again, you go to the question. Make sure that you answer that give the answer that you are required to by the examiner. What is the area of the shaded part? Let us go to our example 2. Question 2. The figure below represents a table mat made up of rectangle and 4 semicircles. The rectangle measures 4 centimeters by 7 centimeters. What is the area of the table mat? We are told that represents a table mat made of a rectangle. That is our first shape. And 4 semicircles. The rectangle measures 14 centimeters by 7 centimeters. What is the area? Here we have 5 shapes, 4 semicircles and 1 rectangle. We are required to give the area, the total area of the table mat. So the first thing we are going to do is that we are going to start with the area of the rectangle. Area of a rectangle is given by, learners, area of a rectangle is given by, area of a rectangle is going to be length times width. Are we given our length? Yes. Our length is 14 centimeters. So we are going to say 14 centimeters multiplied by the width. The width is 7 centimeters. That is the first shape. 14 times 7 centimeters is going to give us 98 centimeters squared. From there, we go to the other shapes. The other shapes we are taught they are 4 semicircles. But it is very important for us to establish that these 4 semicircles, they do not have the same diameter. They have different diameters. For example, this one has a diameter of 7 centimeters and this one has a diameter of 14 centimeters. So this one and this one, they are the same. When you take 2 semicircles, when you join 2 semicircles, they are going to form a circle. So we are having a circle with a diameter of 14 centimeters. And again, here, these are 2 other semicircles, which when we join them together, they are going to form a circle whose diameter is 7 centimeters. So these are the 4, we have joined them, they have formed circles. We need to get the area of these semicircles. The area of these semicircles which we have joined to form circles. Let's start with the first one. How do we get area of a circle? The formula is pi r squared. That is 22 over 7. We are told take your pi as 22 over 7. 22 over 7 times, what is the half of this one? This is the diameter. The diameter is 14. So the radius is going to be 14 divided by 2, get 7. That is going to be times 7 times 7. By 7, 1, by 7, 1. 22 times 7 is going to give us 154 centimeters squared. That is the area of these 2 semicircles which we have joined. This one and this one and this one. We have joined to form a circle whose radius is 14. We come to the second one. We have joined this one and this one to form a circle which has a radius of 7. Again, you take pi as 22 over 7. 22 over 7 times our radius. Our radius is going to be 3.5 times 3.5. Alternative in this case, you can say the diameter, which is 7, divide by 2, which is all the same. By 7, 1, by 7, 0.5. 0.5 times 22. This is going to give us 11. 11 multiplied by 3.5. This is going to give us 38.5 centimeters squared. That is the area of these two semicircles we have joined, which have a diameter of 7. From there, we are going to get the total now. Remember, we started by getting the area of the rectangle. We have got the area of this semicircle and this one, the area of this one and this one. Now, this is our mat. We need to get the total area. And total area is going to be given by the area of the rectangle, which is 98 centimeters squared, plus or add area of this semicircle, which this two semicircle, which is 154 centimeters squared, plus area of these two semicircles, which is going to be 38.5 centimeters squared. Quick calculation, this is going to be 98 plus 154, this is going to give us 2, carry 1, that is going to be 10 plus 4, 5, this is going to be 252 plus 38.5, this is going to be 5, 0, 9, 209. Our answer is going to be 290.5 centimeters squared. Learners, that is the total area of the mat. The four shapes I was talking about, the four semicircle. This one and this one, we have joined this one and this one, we have made a circle whose diameter is 14 centimeters. We have joined this semicircle and this semicircle, we have got a circle which has a diameter of 7 centimeters. Then there is the rectangle which is inside there. After combining everything, it has given us 290.5 centimeters squared, which is the area of the table mat. Let us go to our last question dealing on area. The figure below is a trapezium. Lines HG is our G. HG is 11 centimeters. GF is 5 centimeters. EF is 15 centimeters. And HE is 3 centimeters. What is the area of the figure? This figure, we have been told, it is a trapezium. Learners, we need to ask ourselves, what is the formula of getting area of a trapezium? The area of a trapezium is given by the formula a half times sum of A and B times the height. We need to go back to our figure that is a trapezium. We establish what we have written here. We have said sum of A and B. Our A is this one, our B is this one, and our height is this one. So just replacing. How do we go about it, learners? We are going to say a half times sum of A and B. A is 15 and B is 11 centimeters. 11 centimeters plus 15 centimeters is going to give us 26 centimeters. Then our height is 3 centimeters times 3 centimeters. This one is 26 centimeters. That is the formula. After replacing now, it will be easy. By 2, 1, we are dividing. 26 divided by 2 is going to give us 13. 13 times 3 is going to give us 39 centimeters squared. Learners, this is our area of the trapezium that we have been given. It is as that. Learners, what I need to advise you is that whenever you are given a question, All the time, start with the formula. The formula. You know, in mathematics, figures like this one, when you're dealing with area, formulas are there. And the formula is the one that is going to guide you up to getting the answer of the question. And I've said, these are mostly tested KCP questions. You need to familiarize yourself well, do thorough revision, and by that, I want to give you another example which you're going to tackle at your own, and make sure that you follow the formula as I've said. Let us tackle this example at your own. The figure below represents a vegetable garden consisting of a square and 4 semicircles. Find its total area in meters. Thank you for paying attention. Make sure that you play the video more and more so that you can be able to get the concept as we have learned. And please go through this example, test yourself. Bye bye.